I got hoes, might just be your nigga in different area codes. Yeah, it's my favorite part. Ooh, that shit is hilarious to me. Might just be your nigga. It might just be, girl. I feel bad for the girls, y'all. I need to come down here with a book so we can actually have a conversation about these things, these concepts and ideas that I've been studying over the past. It was a concept introduced to me by another Black queer woman, and she was like, "Look this up, bitch." I looked it up. I was like, "Girl, we need to talk more about this." And then that is what actually led me into talking about platonic relationships and how we should be like all the little girls around us and little boys around us, we should be promoting them developing platonic relationships and not centering romantic relationships. I kind of want to put this down. Let me wait till I get stopped. Girl, why was it hot like that? Hot like fire. Okay, yo, what's up, y'all? We back. Okay. Girl, we are back, right? So I was like, what do we have to talk about? The first thing that came up was Tory Lanez talking about, okay, we back. I mean, I was waiting to get out. I was talking to y'all, and I shouldn't have been talking to y'all because I was in an area that I didn't want to be recorded, but I was still talking. So I'm going to see how I can cut that up. But we really starting now. So go ahead and like, subscribe, or comment. Let me know you stopped by. So, girl, the first thing I saw was Tory Lanez is scared in jail. What? Not the leprechaun terrorists. Girl, no, not the swashbuckling, buckles clanking. Y'all so stupid. Buckles clanking down the hallway while he jump up. I don't know about my voice, y'all. I think it'll probably come back when I'm done, because I'm gonna keep. I talk for a living. Huh? All the kids who got on their report card talks too much in class, talks too much. What do you do for a living? I talk for a living. I do. So I don't know when my voice is gonna come back, girl. It has to rest. I need some honey and lemon, and it needs to rest. See, this is what I was trying to avoid. Let me put it up here. All right. Hopefully this is good. So Tory Lanez is scared because he's in there with hardcore criminals. You're a hardcore terrorist. You and your little daddy. Come on, little daddy. Your little ass, your little lace was lifting in the front on your little mug shot. Your little lace was lifting. We saw it. Because remember, he got them hair plugs. Because they was talking about how he was bald. He was convertible. Rooftop missing. Girl. George Jefferson. Shout out to two Chains. Roof gone. George Jefferson. No, that was what's his name? What's his name? What's the nigga's name from the Clips? Can't think of his name. Why can't I think of his name? Roof gone. George Jefferson. Ooh. Mercy. La go. She go wherever I go. Wherever we go, we do it pronto. Girl. So you down there. They said he can only be in a segregated population or whatever with a few people. He has to have security when he goes to take a shower. They said being in California is something different than the other jails. They will take you out the minute you get out there. I'm like, dang. You better be careful running around, jumping up, slapping people, running down hallways with your little buckles. Here comes Tory Lanez. His goddamn buckles clinking down the hallway. Guard yourself, because he may jump up. As soon as his little ego is cracked, he has to jump up and slap somebody and hit somebody. Didn't he hit August Alsina for not speaking to him? Girl, teach your kids how to learn rejection. Not only learn rejection, but learn how to develop platonic relationships and learn how to decenter romantic relationships. I feel like people will have more fruitful relationships if they do that. But somebody online was like, Megan was fearful for her life when you shot her. So you got to stay in there, bro. You're a terrorist. And after you come out, you need to go home to old Canada. Okay? Take your ass right back to where you came from. Go terrorize those people over there. See if they don't put your ass in jail over there. So yeah, he's Tory Lanez is exactly. Well, I hate when they do freeway work in the middle of the damn day. But what was I saying? Tory Lanez is right exactly where he needs to be. I'm gonna go to Starbucks. That's all I'm gonna get from there. I want to get me I think I want a matcha oat milk latte, and then I'll go. I gotta go to work afterwards. I don't have to be there for another 45 minutes, so we could spend a little time together, girl. But girl, yeah, Tory Lanez, keep your ass in jail, stay your ass in jail. You should have thought about that when you were terrorizing people. All the people you terrorized, they were fearful for their lives. So now you're in an environment where you're fearful of your life. Now you know how it feels. So maybe I don't know what it'll do to you. Maybe it'll make you a better person. It doesn't do much for people. Very few people come out rehabilitated. Very few. Because the gag is they want you to come back. Come on back. Come on back in here and do this and do this free labor. Become enslaved for your decisions. Girl, can you imagine? Oh my God. You shoot somebody and then you want the jail. You want the jail to come out. You want to be let out. You want them to look at your case again because they didn't hear you. And then you want to tell people to don't believe Megan Cuniff, that you called her use some profanity to describe her or something you did. So you're exactly where you need to be. A recent report discussed the musician's anxiety about being jailed amongst a slew of hardcore criminals. Girl. When I tell you I can give less than a fuck. Keep your ass where you are supposed to be. That's where you're supposed to be. You're in community now. You're in community. You're in community with fellow terrorists, fellow murderers, fellow rapists, fellow any violent crime. You're violent. So you need to be in community with violent people. So the way that you move through society, where somebody fucks with your ego and you run up and jump up and slap them in the face, do it where you are now. Do the same thing you was doing out here terrorizing people. Do it where you are now. That's what we want to see you do, Tory Lanez, little swashbuckler. Girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's not how you turn the corner. Girl, put your hazards on or something. Let the people know what's going on. So, yeah. He has very serious concerns that he could be brutally attacked while serving out his sentence. The same way you brutally attacked the person who was a victim of your choices. You made a choice. And your choices got you put in the slammer. Let's send him on a charade shirt. Clickbait. Jailbait. Girl, she got it confused. I was saying clink. I mean, I was on the right course. I forgot about the phrase jailbait, honestly. When y'all was like, oh, it's jailbait. I'm like, you right. That's what it is. Jailbait. Come on, miniature pincher. Come on, mini pincher. Oh my God, it's so cute. So cute. A little miniature pincher. He's about to cross the street. I got the nerve to cross the street. Karen is his mama. Karen got him on a leash, girl. She just yanked his neck like that. Like, come on. Something to do with my dog. Why do they do that? I wonder why they do that. They like stop. Do they sense danger or like what's up? Because I'll be walking with Maxine and we'll be walking. She doesn't like to go near the mailboxes. So I'm like walking and I'm like, okay, let me go to the mailbox. So I'm walking to the mailbox and every time I get close to the mailbox, she does like this and like pulls back. I'm like, girl, come on. Sometimes I just let the damn leash go. I'll be like, girl, just do whatever the fuck you want to do. I ain't got time to be trying to tell no dog what to do. Girl, do what you want to do, girl. She be like pulling, but I figured out a way to get her. Now I have to like walk back, like if we're going this way, she'll pull back. I'll have to walk and get behind her to make her go forward. Like, come on, let's go. And then she'll move forward. But I wonder what it is when they pull their necks back like that. I think they're sensing. Do they sense danger? Or is it just Maxine just being ornery and not wanting to go? Like, I don't want to go over there. That's my son. My youngest, he doesn't like to take her out when he's trying to do something because she stops. She keeps stopping and stopping. He was like, I don't want, she keeps stopping for everything. And then she don't want to go. She'll like pull back. It's like she does that. I'm trying to think like, what are you trying to tell me, girl? And then when she talks to me, she be barking at me. I'm like, what are you trying to say? I told you my youngest, he says because she stares at me a lot, the dog. And I try to tell him because she knows who the alpha is. She knows who is going to give direction, right? She knows who's going to feed her. So she's looking at me, waiting for a command or waiting for me to give her some food or something. So she stares at me a lot. So my youngest child says that I saved her one time. We were walking and a German Shepherd attacked her. And I hit the German Shepherd on its nose. Like I grabbed her and while he was holding her, I hit the German Shepherd. I had to save my baby. Then we ran home and luckily there was a veterinarian, like an emergency veterinarian around the corner. They paid for everything. We didn't have any problems. They ended up putting that dog down. It was an old police dog, a retired police dog. And we were walking and they were bringing their groceries in and he came out of the house and attacked Maxine. And when I tell you, I grabbed Maxine like she was on a leash, but I pulled her leash like to swing her ass up in the air. I don't know if I was going to break her neck or not. I was just trying to keep her from getting bit. And he bit her right in her, her midsection, where the meaty part is. But he didn't puncture anything or anything like that. And yeah, that was a long time ago. I feel like that was like maybe 2014, maybe 2014, maybe 2014. Yeah, it had to be 2014. And I just came across some pictures of her from that time. She looked so little and she looked like so young. She's old now. Maxine is 9 years old, girl. That's an old girl. But she still runs up the stairs. I always think about her because the boys have had her since they were little, like before we left Atlanta. She came from Atlanta with us. Girl, that was the only plane ticket I had to pay for on my way here, honey. It was Maxine's, $125. I had to pay for her ticket. But anyways, I always think about them growing up with her. And, I always feel like children should have animals because I feel like it teaches them compassion. It teaches them how to take care of something. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you should start early to get them some type of animal or something that they have to take care of and they have to walk and all of the things, I'm going to go down this way. So yeah, that was my little Maxine story. So my son says she stares at me because I saved her life. That's one theory. And then the other theory is that she is me in the future. Like there was a decision. This is my Aquarius child. Listen, there was a decision that I made in my life that turned me into a dog, and she is me from the future. And so she stares at me in an effort and communicates with me to let me know that she is me she's going to keep me from making the mistake that actually turns me into the dog. And that's why she stares at me and she talks, she like communicates with me. She like bark at me. Especially when I come in the door. It's like she's trying to tell me what the boys were doing. I don't know what she was trying to tell me, child. And I'm like, what is it, Maxine, girl? What are you trying to tell me, girl? But sometimes sometimes she'll communicate with me and I know exactly what she wants, right? And then she's happy about that. And I'm happy about that too. She's so funny. I'd be like, girl, why are you staring at me, staring me down? And then, like, sometimes she'll come and, like, she can't come in my room. Every now and again, I'll invite her in the room. But she'll sit right at the door and she'll just be looking at me, just staring at me, waiting for something. I'll be like, girl, sometimes I have to, I'm like, Maxine, I don't want to close the door on you, but you got to get from in front of my door, especially if I have something like a snack or something. Baby, she's right there looking like, so you going to give me something? You're gonna give me something. Maxine likes to eat. She's an old girl. So anyways, we're on our way to Starbucks. That's all we had to really talk about was Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez and them. Somebody said prayers for the rapper Tory. Prayers? Girl, you think he'd be praying for you? Absolutely not. You pray for a demon. How do you pray for a demon? Do y'all pray for demons, or you just let them be demon and put them in their community with other demons? That's where he needs to be. I'm so happy he's where he needs to be. Did you see Megan come out with Beyonce? She was so excited. She was like, "I love you, Beyonce." Come on, fan girl. They love Beyonce, honey. We love Beyonce. I feel like falling in love. Yes. And I'm in the mood to fuck something up. We gon' fuck up the night, yes. Spaceships fly, unapologetic when we fuck up the night. Fuck up the night. We getting fucked up tonight. Yes. Bet you'll levitate. Bet you'll meet God. 'Cause I feel like falling in love. Yes. I'm in the mood to fuck something up. We're about to get some, what do you call this? Starbucks. We're about to get some Starbucks. I got to be to work in 30 minutes. So we're not going to have time to really talk about anything. So let's see what we can talk about while we're stalled here. Did you see Saweetie? She was not giving a performance at some fashion show for somebody. I don't even know who the person was, but she sounded low. Her mic was low. I was like, this is a mess. This is a damn mess. Here she go. This audio. It's not. I don't even need to listen to it. It's not even loud. Girl, listen. I'm gonna play it for you. She had on these green nails, and then they showed her eating. I don't know if it was a Big Mac. I don't know what it was. It was something from McDonald's, a burger from McDonald's, and she poured the fries on top of it and put barbecue sauce on it, and then closed the burger and took a bite. I said, if Lizzo was down there doing that, y'all be like, we're so concerned for your health. Why don't you be concerned for the skinny girls' health when they shoveling food down their throats? Unhealthy foods. How come y'all don't say nothing? Because y'all equate fatness with being unhealthy. And some of these girls be slim, booties, ass, titties, waist, and be unhealthy insides. Gallstones, kidney stones, all kind of shit, girl. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. That sounds really good. A brown sugar, oat milk shake and espresso. All it's missing is some chai. All it needs is some chai. That would be good. I don't want anything iced. I want hot. I want a matcha. Do I want a matcha? I think I want a matcha. Hot matcha. Do I want some vanilla in my matcha? Do I want some vanilla in my matcha? I don't know. It was something I wanted to try. Something I put, yeah, I think I want a vanilla matcha latte with oat milk. Yeah, that's what I want. It probably tastes good ice, but I don't want ice. Oh my God, girl. What, can you order your stuff? Girl. I guess we can see. So Sweetie gave us nothing. Jonathan Major refers to Megan Good as Mrs. Girl. You should take that as an insult. Y'all drool over a man calling you Mrs. because y'all stuck in some goddamn fantasy. I reject all of it. Sorry. Yes, may I have a grande matcha, a hot, please, with oat milk? And can you put 3 pumps of vanilla in there as well? That's going to be all. Thank you. Thank you, girl. $5.95. We gonna fuck up the night. Hey, black lights. Spaceships fly. Unapologetic when we fuck up the night. Fuck up the night. We getting fucked up tonight. Yes. 'Cause I feel like falling in love. Falling in love. I'm in the. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I left that other card on my desk. I need to put it in my wallet. It's a new card. Well, my other card was about to expire in November, so I got a new card, but I left it on my desk. And the other card is cut up already. It's cut up. We gonna fuck up the night. So that's all I got to talk about, girl. I don't have nothing to talk about, as you can clearly see. But I do want to get down here. I want to look up some resources. If anybody has some resources on Platonic, I'm just gonna go online. I'm gonna look on YouTube. I'm gonna go in Audible because I have some Audible credits. I'm gonna go in Audible and see if there's some books on how to develop. I'm sure there are books on how to develop platonic relationships, and that's I kind of want to start talking about that, right? Because we already know um, what my, I guess, philosophy is decenter men and decenter romantic relationships, decenter all the things, especially if you are hetero. But a lot of the times in the same gender or same like sex, you experience the heteronormative effects of relationships. You try to mimic a hetero relationship, and those come out bad too. So platonic relationships with the same gender as well. I know for men it might be difficult because you guys are really, really, you know, unless you're asexual, you know what I'm saying, but you're really like, sex is like something that's really promoted for you all, and it's like you're driven and driven and driven and motivated a lot of the times by. Good morning. There we go. Thank you. All right, you too. Oh, it's super hot. Ooh, it's super hot, girl. That's what I'm talking about. We love a hot girl. My hot girl. Y'all saw Meg come out? Hot girl shit. Hot girl shit. All right, let's go back to the house. You guys, that's it. I don't have nothing else to talk about. We'll come down here tomorrow with some other topics to talk about, but girls, nothing else to talk about. I would take it as an insult to call me Mrs. You choked a woman. Don't call me that, but y'all be so happy, honey. Y'all will turn into a missus after you know that this person is harmful to women, abuses women. You'll be so happy, missus. Can you imagine being happy being picked by a man who has violent history with women, and you happy? Showing you a ring in the camera, girl. I swear to God, somebody was like, was there ever a time in your life that you wanted to be married? The irony is, every time I envision my wedding, I envision wearing a black dress with black calla lilies as my bouquet. It was always black. Cause, bitch, this is a funeral. If I'm about to do this, this is a goddamn funeral. Because the way that these weirdos are socialized, they're socialized to want to dominate, control, especially the ones who are free. They know you're free. They know you don't even want to be in no shit like this, and be like, let's. And then it's the programming that how you wind up in these relationships, and you're like, I don't even want this. How the fuck? Anyways, take care of each other and protect your energy. Peace.